The Nintendo Switch 2 is set to be one of the most highly anticipated gaming consoles in recent years. With major hardware upgrades, improved performance, and stronger third-party support, Nintendo is aiming for a big leap forward. While the company has always prioritized innovation over raw power, the Switch 2 seems to strike the perfect balance. Faster load times, enhanced visuals, and a more powerful processor could make this the best handheld console yet. In this video, we'll explore all the major improvements and their impact on gamers. One of the most significant changes in the Nintendo Switch 2 is its new processor. The original Switch used the Nvidia Tegra X1, which was already outdated at launch. The Switch 2, however, will feature a custom Nvidia T239M chip, built specifically for this console. This new processor will offer better efficiency, improved graphics, and a smoother overall gaming experience. Another major upgrade is the increase in RAM. The first Switch had just 4 GB of LPDDR4 RAM, which limited performance in modern games. The Switch 2 will significantly boost this to 12 GB of LPDDR5 RAM, allowing for faster processing, smoother gameplay, and improved multitasking. With this upgrade, the system can handle more complex environments, reducing lag and enhancing performance in open-world games. These changes ensure that the Switch 2 is ready for next-gen gaming while retaining its handheld convenience. Storage has been a concern in previous Nintendo consoles, but the Switch 2 is making a significant improvement. The original Switch launched with only 32 GB of storage, while the OLED model increased this to 64 GB. Now, the base model of the Switch 2 will come with 256 GB of storage, making it much easier to store large game files without immediately needing a microSD card. Loading speeds are another key area of improvement. The Switch 2 is expected to use microSD express cards, which provide significantly faster data transfer rates. This enhancement could reduce load times to near PS5 and Xbox Series X levels, making games feel more responsive. Faster storage means reduced waiting times and a smoother gaming experience, which will be particularly noticeable in large open-world titles like The Legend of Zelda. A common issue with the original Switch was its aging hardware struggling with modern gaming demands. The Switch 2 aims to change that with a major leap in graphics and performance. Reports suggest its power level will be similar to a PS4 Pro or an Xbox Series S, meaning higher quality visuals, better frame rates, and an improved experience in both handheld and docked modes. One of the most exciting features is Nvidia's DLSS, Deep Learning Supersampling. This AI-driven technology upscales lower-resolution images to higher resolutions without major performance loss. In handheld mode, the Switch 2 could render games at 540p or 720p and upscale them to 1080p or higher when docked. This technology will ensure better graphics while maintaining battery life and performance. Speaking of battery life, the Switch 2 will likely adjust its clock speeds when undocked to conserve power. Similar to the original Switch, this approach balances performance and battery efficiency, ensuring that the handheld experience remains smooth and enjoyable. One of the biggest weaknesses of the original Switch was its limited third-party support. Many games struggled due to hardware constraints. With the upgraded specs, the Switch 2 is expected to handle current-gen games much more efficiently. While some demanding titles like Black Myth, Wukong or Baldur's Gate 3 might still require optimization, most modern games should be able to run smoothly with minor adjustments. Thanks to its increased power and better optimization, the Switch 2 should receive more third-party releases. Developers now see Nintendo's ecosystem as a key market, and with stronger hardware, we can expect more frequent and higher quality ports. Nintendo is also improving networking and connectivity. The Switch 2 will support Wi-Fi 6, which provides faster download speeds and more stable online connections. The original Switch's reliance on Wi-Fi 5 often resulted in slow downloads and laggy online play. With Wi-Fi 6, players will experience lower latency, quicker downloads, and an overall better online multiplayer experience. Another practical improvement is the inclusion of multiple USB-C ports for charging and connectivity. Unlike the original model, which had just one charging port, the Switch 2 will feature both top and bottom USB-C ports. This will provide more flexibility for charging while playing, especially in tabletop mode. NFC support has also been confirmed, meaning Amiibo compatibility will continue. Players can still use their collectible figures for in-game bonuses and exclusive content. Nintendo has a reputation for maximizing the potential of its hardware, and the Switch 2 is no exception. Even though it won't match the power of the PS5 or Xbox Series X, it will bring noticeable visual improvements over its predecessor. One of the biggest showcases of these upgrades is the new Mario Kart for Switch 2. Reports suggest improved lighting, sharper textures, and more realistic reflections, making the game world more immersive. Nintendo's first-party titles will likely push the system's capabilities, just as they did with The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Super Mario Odyssey. Another visual enhancement is the introduction of volumetric fog and high-quality textures. These elements add depth to environments, making worlds feel more dynamic and detailed. While third-party developers may need to optimize their games for the hardware, Nintendo's own titles will fully utilize the Switch 2's capabilities. Nintendo has always taken a different approach compared to Sony and Microsoft, focusing on unique gaming experiences rather than raw power. The Switch 2 follows this philosophy, offering a powerful handheld gaming experience without directly competing with high-end consoles. While it won't match the PS5 or Xbox Series X in terms of power, the Switch 2 is expected to be more efficient and affordable than devices like the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck offers PC gaming on the go, but lacks the polished experience and exclusive games that Nintendo provides. The biggest strength of the Switch 2 will be its exclusive games. Titles like Mario Kart, Zelda, and Metroid will drive sales, making it an essential console for Nintendo fans. No other handheld system can match Nintendo's lineup of must-play games. Despite its many strengths, the Switch 2 does have potential challenges. Some third-party games may still face delays due to optimization needs. Even with DLSS, some titles may require significant tweaks to maintain performance. However, Nintendo's strong first-party lineup and improved hardware make the Switch 2 a promising upgrade. Overall, the Nintendo Switch 2 is a massive step forward. With a powerful new processor, more RAM, and better graphics capabilities, it offers a faster and smoother gaming experience. Improved storage, microSD Express support, Wi-Fi 6, and multiple USB-C ports ensure better connectivity and convenience. Nintendo's focus on exclusives, strong third-party support, and a refined handheld experience will make the Switch 2 a dominant force in gaming. While it won't match the PS5 or Xbox Series X in raw power, its hybrid design, affordability, and exclusive titles will ensure its success.